Here's some YouTube motivation for you, okay? One, the internet as it exists, as it is currently, is probably only like 15, 20 years old max, right? In the form of social media, etc. In that period of time, look how many millionaires have been made through the internet alone. Now, let's not talk about the Jeff Bezoses, the Elon Musks, the Bill Gates, all these different types of people, right? Think about, like, if you're a YouTuber, think about KSI. He started his journey like 15 years ago. Not even at the beginning of the internet, right? So if you think about it in terms of how big the internet is right now and how big it will be, because we're literally in the first 20 years of the internet as it is in its current state, right? Before that, it was like a lot shitter. You should have seen the internet back then. It was like a white page and black text, and that's it. Like, that was the internet. Like, just looked like Wikipedia was like 10 years ago, for example. Now it's a social media, like, internet is more social media than it is anything else, right? So you've got this type of internet as it is right now. We're in its infancy. We are in like the 20-year first ever block of the internet. Think about what it's going to be like in the next 20 years, and the next 20 years, and the next 20 years. So in 80 years time, the internet's still going to be here. It's still going to be fucking massive. There's going to be like 10, 20, 30 different more social medias that come out, like platforms that come out. Right now, you really are in the infancy. So now it's the time to get your fucking head down and start working, because the creators that you love today, let's just say the KSIs, the Logan Pauls, the Joe Rogans, the, like, whoever the fucks, right? All these massive creators, they only started like 10, 15 years ago. So if you start today, let's just say you're 20 years old right now, by the time you're 35, you could be, well, you probably will be in a similar position, if not even bigger, if you just keep focusing on what you want, keep getting better with every single video, and you put it out. Like, with that kind of mindset, right, how could you not succeed? You see what I mean? Like, if you're not going to ever stop uploading better and better videos, how can you be stopped? How can the algorithm at that point work against you? It wouldn't, surely. Even if your first 300 videos were absolute dog shit, the 400th video would eventually get better, then the 500th, then the 600th. Like, if you're just constantly doing it, you're constantly going to get better, right? Like, today is the worst it's ever going to be. And so in 5 years time, even if it's all shit up till then, in 5 years time, you could actually start getting results, which is like the case for multiple creators. There's loads of different stories of creators who have had success, but like 5 years on later down the line, even 10 years later on down the line, and now they're earning like 80 grand a year through AdSense alone, let alone Skillshare courses, let alone courses that they sell, let alone communities that they host. Like, so many different ways to monetize. So this is literally the beginning of the internet. So you can, like, capitalize on that if you just push your fear away and just start taking action. It's actually quite simple when you think about it, right? You literally make it impossible for you to not succeed. You see what I mean? And it just means you don't jump around from idea to the idea. You focus on something. So let's say it's YouTube right now. You focus on that. You don't stop. You keep making videos. Eventually, and like have the mindset that you're gonna do it forever, like constantly upload, okay? And eventually the dam will break. You'll get a couple hit viral videos. They will bring in subscribers. All the other videos that you've made will then raise up because that one video has brought in all the subscribers. Now they're watching more of your stuff. More of your watch time goes up, more of your views go up, more subscribers from these other pieces of content that you put out goes up, and your channel increases. You get more subscribers, more views, more impressions, more click-through rates, more watch times, etc. More ads being shown on your videos, so AdSense is paying you, like, from there. Simple, right? It is actually simple. You just have to commit to it long term enough. So a matter of fact, there's a channel as well, so I'll give a quick shout out. One rental at a time. So this brother has, I don't know how long he's been on for, let's just say 8 years or something like that, right? But he has over 11,000 videos on there, and they're all unedited. Majority are unedited. He goes live at a certain time every single day. So like I said, he doesn't edit them. He has basic thumbnails, but he also produces like 3 videos a day, so he just chucks them out basically, right? So, but he's created a small community. He's got like 50,000 subscribers, so not a massive amount if you compare it to other people. But his AdSense alone is over 80k. This is the person who I was talking about a second ago. His AdSense alone is 80k. He's got Skillshare courses. I believe he earns over 200k over there every year. And then he sells courses and other different things, and then deals come to him because he's in like a property niche. But just think about that, like 11,000 videos, but he's like, his old videos are still paying him. His new videos are increasing his wealth, or his income, I should say. So why wouldn't he do that, right? It just makes sense to constantly pump out content that is relevant to your audience, that your audience finds value in. And if you just keep doing that, it's impossible to fail. You see what I mean? So I hope this gave you some YouTube motivation right now. Hopefully you're putting out some good content though. That's the main thing. And get better and better every single time. So I hope that helps in terms of the value, in terms of like some motivation that you might want to get, whether you haven't started or you've just started but you're not sure. My little 2 cents.